Two monumental forces will be generating a lot in the paint tonight with this center matchup we have.
Yeah, there's going to be a lot of thumping and bumping, bruising and pushing. I mean, these two do not want to let the other one get the upper hand. I mean, might as well ring the bell because it's going to be close to a fight in there.
Now a look at Dallas's starting lineup. Shea is out there with Hart. And there's Bottoms. And it's Cunningham. Outside Jackson. Johnson outside. Here's Jackson. Lock at 6. He gets it in there.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Dominguez. It's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock. About 1 minute into the first quarter. Hart the pass to Cunningham. Over to the left wing. Hart outside. Lots of room. Johnson with the rebound. And here's Denver. And this matchup with Dallas. It's their first meeting of the season.
And although they were the better team last year by overall record, this was a competitive matchup for them.
Guys, they split the season series, and there's always randomness to this game. The unpredictability of it. You win some, you lose some, but they certainly want to impose their talent level tonight.
Here's Hart. Denver able to drain the 3. Pass to Cunningham. Cunningham sets a screen for Hart. Kicks it out to Shea. Drains it from beyond the arc.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
They set the screen. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
When coaches talk about starting fast, this is what they mean.
If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Back to Hart. Buries it down low. Hart's got his second bucket of the night.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Dallas. And here we go. Fast break with Shea. That one misses.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
There's Jackson with the 3. It's Cunningham with the rebound. For Dallas, they've gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far.
Denver foul. Dominguez. First personal foul. First team foul.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Shea outside. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Denver in the lead. Jackson passes to Torres. Banked in off the glass.
I tell you what, you better watch out, fellas. He is on fire here today.
And we all know what can happen when he gets rolling. A hot start can turn into an explosive scoring night.
Now, here's Hart. Stats on him, he's averaging 9 points a game.
Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim rapper.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now.
Platinum level highlight reel material. That is Showtime stuff there.
For Denver, they've gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. There's the pick, Torres. And it's off from three-point range. Guarded by Jackson. It's good. This game is all even.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Going inside.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Pass to Cunningham. Now, here's Hart. Shot clock at 6. From outside the arc. And it's Denver with the rebound. Torres provides Shea. Here's Torres. And a strong finish with two hands.
When he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
And, you know, those second chance opportunities can be game changers. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
Here's Hart. Denver getting their last shot to go. That's good, and it's his 4th basket of the game. He's a strong 4 for 6.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
So David Adelman's decided to call a timeout here. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Both teams will make substitutions. Here's a look at some of the stats for him.
And suddenly his feel for the three-point shot has left him. It's been a tough go the past 5 games. The percentage from long range not close to what it was earlier. But he's not going to give up on it, and he'll try to get it going here tonight.
His first shot is a miss. 0 for 1 to start the contest. Driving the lane. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Denver's gone a meager 1 of 6 from three-point land since we got started tonight. Here's the screen. He's guarded by Collins. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Personal foul.
And although it's still early in the season, Greg, what kinds of storylines have caught your attention so far?
How the All-Star voting is shaping up. All-Star appearances are mentioned on a player's resume, especially when they retire. So these guys want to be one as many times as possible.
No good at the stripe this time. Second misses also. For Dallas, they've gone 7 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. Good on the three-point shot. And now it's a 3-point Dallas lead.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
He's guarded by Collins. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Second personal foul.
And here are the top free throw shooting teams this month. You don't want to put these guys in the line too often.
And they've had a lot of success at the free throw line, converting those at a high level. So I'd look for them to continue to attack the rim.
That one is off. Second free throw, no good. Dallas leading by 3. And here's Smith. Still yet to score. They get passes to Smith. Pass to Pickett. 6 to shoot. Jacks up a 3. Another 3 for Dallas.
Outstanding start from three-point range. Their shooters are on fire.
Really makes them a hard team to guard because they space you out so well.
So David Adelman's decided to call a timeout here. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Denver trails by 6. And they get it. Denver passing it around. 6 on the shot clock. He's guarded by Collins. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
High-octane action celebration for sure. Crowd pleasing already.
Now, here's Collins. No scoring in this one. Shot by Mr. Fundamentals. No good. For Denver, they've gone 8 of 14 from the field in the first quarter. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Now just a 2-point Dallas lead.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Pickett. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line.
He hits one and misses one, each at the line. Denver's gone a meager 1 of 6 from three-point land since we got started tonight. That one's in, his first shot this game.
He's used to sharing the love. Exceptional timing on that pass.
He's guarded by McLaughlin. Dallas, no good that time either.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Out to the right wing. Here's the three. That doesn't go, and he's 0 of 1 from the field. And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for Dallas. Pass to Pickett. Outside Collins. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Pickett. A second chance effort. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Releases. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. It's Dallas up by 1. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Dallas.
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
And on top of that, they've been asserting themselves offensively, getting a good chunk of their points from inside.
They've got Jackson. Wilson out there with Johnson. And it's Torres in at point. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Hard bounce pass.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Wilson up top. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down. Wilson's got 6. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And, guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
Now, here's Hart. He's got 8. Cunningham, a screen on Jackson. And it's Hart penetrating. Cunningham's shot is off. For Denver, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Here's Johnson. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Now it's a 3-point Denver lead. Dallas has gone 3 of 7 tonight from 3-point territory. There's Bottoms, covered by Johnson. And we've heard some coaches complaining about players getting away with traveling. Is that something, Greg, the league needs to clean up?
Well, it's inevitable that a few of those calls are going to be missed. But listen, you'd rather have that than officials whistling travels that didn't happen.
So he gets them both.
Well, he's come through for them at the line today, and you love having a big fella who's so capable on his free throw.
They set the pick. Here's Torres. It's in the bucket for his 4th field goal. Shooting at a 4 of 9 clip.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Shea passes to Hart. Free throw line jump shot. Wilson grabs the board. Denver leading by 3. Torres covered by Shea. Here's Torres. Shot's good by Wilson. Wilson's got 8 points.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Denver making a switch here. And it's never too early to start looking at our contenders for this year's dunk contest. There's no doubt it'll be a terrific showdown of some of the game's best athletes.
And it seems like each year the bar keeps getting set higher. I mean, more props, crazier concepts to the competition, the level of dunks. I think this is going to be a good one.
You look at Johnson, almost all the way up there in the top spot. I don't know if he'll make it to number 1. I have to say he's going to be a part of the contest for sure.
It's looking that way, and the contest will be a lot better off having him in it. He always puts on a show.
And as always, we'll keep the updates coming in as we get closer to All-Star Weekend. One thing we already know, there are some great players pulling in votes so far.
Yeah, and I think it's safe to say that this is going to be one of those dunk contests that everybody's going to be tuning into.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Denver.
Well, I've liked their assertiveness inside. They've been getting that way and playing that way the whole time, setting the tone right away that the inside area is their territory.
Oh, man, their mid-range jumper also has been on fire. Tough to beat a group of guys shooting with that much confidence.
Here's Shea. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. First trip to the line for him here.
At the line for the away team. Number 1, 2 shots.
And the first one drops. And he can't hit the second.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Yeah, I like everything you said there, because when all else fails, if you can get to the stripe, that's really a good way to change the momentum in the game, because you get points and you also slow down the opponent because the game isn't going up and down as much.
Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. Hart outside. Pass to Smith. Back to Hart. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. And why don't we take a chance now to see which teams have been the NBA's highest scoring squads this month.
I just love their offensive flow lately. I mean, this is a dominant team offensively because of that rhythm and pace.
Now here's Jackson. Still scoreless. There's the 3. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
2 fouls.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a 3-point attempt.
Yeah, unnecessary. I mean, make them earn those points from deep. Don't give them to them free at the line.
Collins checked in for Dallas. Good on the second free throw.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Yeah, you have to make teams pay for fouling you. That's why they call them free. And they've done exactly that, made them pay.
Dallas trails by 7. Hart kicks to Collins. Back to Hart. There's a screen by Collins. Kicks it out to Shea. Hits it from 3-point range. Shea's got 4 points this quarter.
You know, they've got to make him earn those threes. You play off of him, and he's automatic from that distance.
Denver passing it around.
he's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in, build up a lead, and here we go. Baby, it is showtime.
And why not? A little salt in the wound. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys reeling and on the road.
Mr. Fundamentals checked in for Dallas. Q comes in for Smith. For Dallas, they have shot 67% from the line tonight, going 4-6.
And collectively, they're only about 73% as a unit right now.
You know, their percentages dropped off just a little bit compared to last year, guys, but it's not a huge drop-off, so no major concern.
So David Adelman's decided to call a timeout here. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. So it's Denver now. 3-point lead. He takes it in. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Here's Pickett.
Denver foul. Number 34.
So it's both teams making substitutions here.
Foul. Substitution on the court.
Shot clock at 5. The 3. And it's Denver with the rebound. This game coming on the heels of their win against Chicago.
Well, you look at the points they produced in that game. Great adjustments on the offensive end.
Well, it's really hard to stop them when they're in a groove offensively, and they were in a comfort zone all game long in that one.
Count it.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Off target from outside. Dallas trails by 4. To the paint. Here's Collins. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Inside. Lays it up off the glass.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
Hard against McLaughlin. Pass to Collins. And finished off by Collins.
Huge size disadvantage for the defense. You might as well just get out of the way when that's the case.
From downtown, connects from three-point range. And Denver leads by 5.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Denver's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. He's guarded by Collins. Pass to McLaughlin. And that one is off. And so it's Hart who brings up the ball for Dallas. That will conclude their brief 2-game road trip. Cross contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Second personal foul. 15.
This is his second attempt at the line tonight. Torres checked in for Denver.
Hart. One shot.
Free throw good. Hart. 1:57 left to play in the first half. He's guarded by Collins. Out of bounds. Dallas takes possession.
The ball goes to Dallas.
And let's see what Denver has coming up on Friday and then on Saturday.
And for that game against Seattle, even though they should get the win, I would expect it to be a bit of a battle. Just because they are favored doesn't mean it's an automatic W.
Now, here's Hart. Last game he had 10 points. Wants to get it to Collins and does. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
First personal foul. Team is in the penalty.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Collins at the line for one.
And they now lead as the free throw drops for him. 1:30 left in the first half. Denver shooting about 59% from the floor offensively. They've been running without a hitch. This tug-of-war game continues.
And, guys, that's lucky number 7 already in this game.
Now, here's Hart. He's got 14. Over to the wing. Pass to Pickett. Clock at 6. And Hart has it in the corner. Fires for 3. McLaughlin grabs the board.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing. And not the prototype power forward, but he has tremendous athletic ability.
Dallas trails by 3. Now, here's Hart. Stats on him, he's averaging 9 points a game. And it's blocked. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Out left to the wing. Denver passing it around. There's 18 seconds left in the first half of the game. Torres. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Now it's a 5-point Denver lead.
Yeah, they've gone away from the triple as they look to protect this lead.
Yeah, you know, sometimes that can be a mistake. But they weren't shooting it especially well early on, so I think it makes sense to shy away from the triple.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Denver leads by 2. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter.
Thanks for joining us for this fun-filled burst of basketball bliss. We kick off tonight's show with the power rankings across the league.
Well, right now for Denver, holding steady at the 2 spot. I wonder how they feel about that placement on our ranking scale.
I'm sure it keeps them up at night. That's the power of the power rankings, about equal to a half a cup of coffee.
Well, if it's going to keep them up, I have a product that should put them to sleep. I got all the products, baby.
Well, they've been the more measured team, passing up good shots for great ones.
Yeah, they've been aggressive, but also disciplined. That's a sign of good coaching.
And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. We've seen a tremendous game from Goose.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
On the floor for Dallas. Cunningham is out there with Bottoms. Then it's Che. That's Goose. Here's Johnson.
A signature slam from the big fella. We've seen a few of those before.
Oh, that's an outstanding view from the AT&T Connected Cam. Dallas trails by 4. Hart outside. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And with a quick break in the action, here's some numbers for Bottoms. He's averaging 11 points a game, 5 rebounds, and 2 assists. Even though his numbers have been more than solid, I think he'll want to step his game up to another level.
Yeah, and you know, on paper, those numbers are terrific. Most players would be thrilled with those numbers, but as good as they are, I know this guy expects more of himself.
Wilson the pass to Johnson. Six to shoot. Denver needs to get off a shot. No good with the triple. Dallas trails by 4. Driving inside. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And how about a look now at the first-year block leaders in the NBA. Here are the top rookie intimidators. Look at the eraser, one of the top intimidators in the league, a fierce shot blocker. And, of course, the captain, down a few spots.
And among first-year players, these two are as intimidating a pair of shot blockers as you're going to see.
Yeah, both of them do a tremendous job of defending at the point of attack, not letting guys muscle them out of position. Forces to be reckoned with for sure.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. It's good from long range.
And I don't care how far from the bucket he is. You've got to have a man on him. He's just too good from deep.
In a wide open look for Shea. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Denver leading by 5. Pass to Jackson. Here's Torres. And again, Denver with the triple.
They're doing work here in the second half. 3 or 4 to start.
Dallas shooting one of the high points for them in this game at 54%. Cunningham right side. Hart outside. Lobbed up there for Cunningham. Hart the pass to Cunningham. And Cunningham with the slam.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope. His only concern right now is getting the points on the board. I don't mean style points.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there.
Well, I tell you what, guys, this is really getting close to being real ugly.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He's ready to talk things through with them. Dallas making a switch here. Smith has checked in. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Shea kicks to Smith. Shea outside. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. And that's 11 points for Shea.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded out game.
And Johnson with the stuff.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
To the middle. Wilson with the block. And they recover it. Bottoms the pass to Shea. Cunningham sets a screen for Shea. Tries again. And yep, that's going to be a flagrant foul. Unnecessary contact.
Boy, a very hard foul that time. And the officials had to slap him with the flagrant. I mean, you can't let him get away with that kind of contact.
Yeah, gee, that's an easy call for the officials to make when there's that much contact. The league is really cracking down on those sort of plays. Pass to Smith. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Back to Shea. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Shea's got 13.
That's really an outstanding assist, creating a great opportunity inside. You can see the chemistry between those guys.
Jackson deciding where to go with it. Johnson with a screen on Smith. And the basket by Jackson.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triple.
To the inside. Shea passes to Bottoms. Shot clock at 6. In the corner, it's Shea. Rebound by Johnson. Johnson's got 4 rebounds in this game.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Especially when you're scoring the ball at a decent clip the way they have. I mean, they've done exactly what's necessary to take the lead.
Really in a good position thanks to the accuracy from beyond.
Yeah, you got that right. I mean, you got it real right. They are lighting it up from beyond the arc this half.
Back to Shea. Cunningham outside. Pass to Shea. And there's the drive.
And who doesn't love stats? Here are some numbers for Johnson. And not many players convert opportunities inside as well as he. Top 15 in field goal percentage.
And he's a top 10 rebounder this year for good reason. He's unbelievably driven, and he competes with you for the entire game. With floor spacing so in demand league-wide, Clark, there are non-shooting big men on the chopping block, wouldn't you say?
I agree. I mean, for centers, you've got to have the awareness as far as cutting and moving off the ball and then using what they call circle action in the paint to create an angle for the pass and stay out of the way. Those are things that are part of the game now for the big guys.
Here's Torres. That's down the hash. Now it's 1 more to his total. That's 9 for 15 shooting.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Both teams deciding to change it up.
Substitution on the court.
And so it's Dallas with it. 11-point game. Pickett passes to Shea. It's stolen. Finished off the break. He's got 25.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Dallas trails by 13. Here's Pickett.
And the next one puts them in the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the strike.
Collins checked in for Shea.
Number 45, Cole Collins.
A pass to Mr. Fundamental. Outside Collins. Just 4 to shoot. 3-pointer. Dallas, no good that time either.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Denver.
Well, you know, they've been tremendous, I think, when it comes to sharing the basketball. You know, getting guys involved on the plays and creating offensive opportunities for everybody. Equal opportunity offense is fun to watch.
And they've also played exceptionally well in the paint tonight, taking advantage of their opportunity to work inside.
And that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession.
Ball goes to Dallas.
Having an efficient 3-point attack, very tough to defend. Let's see some of the best.
No doubt they have snipers on that roster, that's for sure. It's been a terrific year for them from beyond the arc.
Denver making a switch here. Dallas moving the ball around. Mr. Fundamentals misses the jumper. Denver leading by 14. Pulls up on the wing. And no good.
Well, he's a really good shooter. Got a good look from medium range, and I think they'll go back to that.
Pickett. Pass to Bottoms. Back to Smith. 5 on the clock. Bottoms, the pass to Pickett. Shot on the wing. Connects. The jumper drops. Pickett's got his second basket of the night. Denver's gone outside a lot tonight. 17 times, in fact. 7 of 17. Here's Torres. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Jackson's got 3 assists in the game. Dallas trails by 14. And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Hart is checked in for Dallas. Now here is Smith. He's covered closely. Into the lane. Tries the spin move. What a move. Terrific spin move there. Smith's got his first 2 points.
How good is that? I mean, he can make a defender look foolish at times.
Here's Torres. Takes it off the glass. He has 29.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Down low, here's Smith. And it's Smith finishing it off.
And cutting into the lead with the big one-hand throwdown.
That's how you get your team back into it.
That might indeed ignite a spark in this team.
And there's the foul. It's on cue. That is his first foul of the game. Dallas making a switch here. Cunningham's checked in. There's a minute 34 left in the third. Pass to McLaughlin. And Cunningham with the block. Hart outside. Inside. And then Cunningham with the dunk.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
Woo, one of his favorite moves right there, guys.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
It's Cunningham with the rebound. Dallas trails by 10 to the middle. Smith the pass to Pickett. Pass to Cunningham. And then Cunningham with the dunk.
You gotta love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage.
Fellas, that's exactly why they look to get him the ball around the rim. I mean, it's either a dunk or free throws every time.
Now, here is Smith. D right on him. Now, Hart. 17 points in the game. Just 5 on the clock. To the inside. And Cunningham with the slam.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
It's certainly been an impressive run. They finally found the right formula to break down the defense.
And so it's Denver, with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. At the Hart. To the left side wing. Lobbed up there for Cunningham. Stolen by Wilson. And for Dallas, it's out Hart. Bottoms is out there with Cunningham. Then it's Che.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
Boy, and I used to love going up and jamming it down like that guy.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Yeah, no question about it. I mean, they're looking to battle back. That's one of the key elements. You got to rebound.
At the line for two, Torres.
And the first one at the line is good. Denver making a switch here. Jackson's checked in. That one falls, so he hits both of them. And so it's Hart who brings up the ball for Dallas. Shea outside. Pass to Cunningham. Hart outside. A three-pointer off the mark.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
And the slam dunk by Johnson.
Nice there, getting the reverse. Love that. And the fans got a little bit of a show there.
Guys, that one definitely had a little something extra on it.
A jaw-dropper emoji is what I look like right now. Incredible.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Oh, and here we go. Jackson, no. Oh, what a dunk!
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime.
And why not? A little salt in the wound. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys reeling and on the rope.
Denver passing it around. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Here's Bottoms. Shea outside. Fires the three. Drills the three-pointer.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets three, you fire three of your own. Boom.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot two at the free throw line.
First team foul. At the line for the away team, number 5, 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. And the second free throw, good. Denver leading by 11. Torres, covered by Shea. To the paint. And slam dunk by Johnson.
He is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think.
Without question, a crowd pleaser to the 10th degree.
Hart the pass to Cunningham. And then Cunningham with the dunk.
And cutting into the lead with the big one-hand throwdown.
That's how you get your team back into it.
That might indeed ignite a spark in this team.
Johnson outside. And slam dunk by Johnson.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark.
And guys, I know there are a lot of questions right now defensively for this team. There's no doubt about that.
Traps in the tray.
He's been doing some real damage from range. 2 threes in the first half. Now 1 in the second.
Torres, covered by Shea. Shot's good by Wilson.
Hit works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Shea kicks to Cunningham. Hart outside. Cunningham, a screen on Jackson. And it's hard penetrating. And Cunningham with the slam.
Perfect dime drop that time. Nice execution of the bounce pass.
Outside Jackson. Pass to Wilson. That's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time. Wilson's got a pair of threes here in the fourth quarter for Denver. Hart with it. Six to shoot. Lets it go with a three. Wilson grabs the board.
Well, it's clear he's frustrated. He just needs to slow things down a touch and let the offense come to him.
Jackson passes to Torres. And here is Johnson. It's Cunningham with the rebound. Cunningham's got his fifth rebound in this one. Jay kicks to Hart. Back to Jay. Makes that one his sixth of the night. Shooting a very healthy 6 for 9.
Just a positive force right now for these guys. And though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him.
And we've got a timeout from David Adelman. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. Checked in for Shea. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Denver's head coach was saying to the team. And they told the team, let's keep doing what we're doing. We're up. Do not forget that. They told their team to just relax, to have fun, and to finish this one out. We'll see if they do, guys.
And Allie, thanks so much.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
He rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish.
Guys, they're not backing off at all, are they?
Back to Hart. And it's Denver with the rebound.
No other way to put it. Just a rough quarter in terms of scoring. He has not been helping at all.
Puts it up from deep. Oh, he hits the deep three.
He's been terrific offensively. You can bet they'll feed him down the stretch. That's for sure.
Dallas trails by 16. Outside Cunningham.
Denver foul. Wilson. Second personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting for Dallas. Cunningham. Taking 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses.
And not a single free throw attempt in that first half, but he has been far more active since the break and drawn some fouls. Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
And another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. There's the screen. Launches from deep. It misses. Dallas trails by 15. Outside, Smith. Wilson with the block. Torres, defended by Hart. It's good.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
Cunningham sets a screen for Hart. Here's Cunningham. And Clark, one idea that Commissioner Silver mentioned, shortening NBA games to 40 minutes as opposed to the current 48 minutes. What are your thoughts there?
You know, Kevin, I don't know if shortening the game would be an answer. I certainly would love to see the season shortened. To take maybe 12 to 14 games off the regular season, I think would go a long way to enhancing the season-long quality of play.
That's good from Cunningham. McLaughlin's checked in for Wilson. And so Cunningham nails both of them. Denver leading by 16.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for Denver.
They really had it going, guys. Their offense propelled them.
In this case, it was the higher shooting percentage that made the difference and earned them the W.
And they took charge when it counted, and they'll be notching their 9th win overall.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
When it is just a 2-game season series, the team winning game 1 has that slight mental edge going into the second meeting, knowing they've already solved their opponent one time and only have to do it one more time.
They set the pick. 5 to shoot. He drills the 3.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
Here's Pickett. Oh, that is a big-time jam. 15 seconds left in the game. So it's Denver taking care of business in this one. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. And once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. And so now, for Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. Now it's time for our player of the game.